Hey, so family. So this is my experience with energetic attacks and trickster energy. Okay, so for me, I start to get a feeling, and when I first came across this, like maybe 2 years ago, this is when I first experienced it. Right, when after I had my awakening, everything, and I started doing my healing. I started doing readings and things, right? And for me, how I know is because the energy is very chaotic. The energy is very confusing. The energy is very unsettling. Okay, so if your spirit is not sitting right with something and you have this very unsettled spirit, okay, this energy, look at this yellow and black butterfly. Look. Oh my god, I got it. Okay, anyway. Wow, okay. Okay, it just took my attention. I'm back. All right, and your spirit is very unsettled. Okay, in an environment around a certain person, while you're doing something, listen to it. Okay, because all of that is happening for a reason, collective. It's happening for a reason. It's not just you're not tripping. No, your spirit is trying to tell you something. Ashe. So when you start to feel like some type of frustration, some type of confusion, chaos, everything just seems chaotic around you, right? Cleanse, okay? And that's the importance of protecting your energy as well, right? Because certain things, especially when you're vibing high, you're on a high frequency, there are things that would like to attach to your energy to feed off of you. Okay, and that looks like energy vampires, like I said, certain environments, certain habits, okay, trying to reel you back in, okay, to what you work so hard to get yourself out of. Ashe. So definitely pay attention to those things around you. And for me, that's how it was. Even with certain things when I was using my divination tools, okay, my pendulum and the way it swings. I'm at a point now where I can tell in the way it swings when the energy is chaotic, okay, when the energy is unsettling, okay, when something is definitely trying to confuse me and the energy is not of my own, okay. So protection is the way, cleansing and protection is the way to, put a hold on, a stop on that, put a hold and a stop on that from happening, okay, because there's so many things, like I said, that will try to attach to your energy, okay. And it's just because you shining so bright and they want to taste of that, right. um and with the cards, if you're getting confusion or whatever, okay, and say if you're not a reader and you go and look for some type of clarity or some type of guidance, right, you also have to understand, pay attention to who you're getting your information from, right. If something that they're saying, if their energy is making you feel unsettled, okay, uncertain, okay, you don't need to really be taking advice or listening to that person. If you feel unsettled every time something or that person gives you some type of advice, you don't need to listen to it. You need to use your discernment, right? That's another thing. There's so many people out here blaming, okay, tarot readers, oracle readers, energy workers, readers on things it is that they experience when really they just didn't use their discernment, right? Clarity and guidance is for you to take so you can move forward, right? Something that you may be struggling with. That spirit is speaking through someone else for you to receive that message, right? But you also can receive that message on your own. You just have to go within. You have to sit with yourself. It will require some isolation and some silence. You have to close out the noise of the outside world so that you can hear the guidance, because you can hear the guidance, right? You can. It's not what makes them so special that they can do it. Yes, a lot of people do the work and they do the healing. That's what you need to do. Do the work, do the healing, and you can connect. The goal is for you to connect, not to go to your favorite tarot reader every day to receive a message from them. At that point, that's codependency. You're depending on that person to tell you how to live your life or go throughout your journey. It's simply meant for clarity and guidance when you need it. Okay, when you're feeling a little off, when you've been trying and trying to receive this answer, but for some reason you can't, right? Go to it for that. Take what you need, and the rest, you let it go, right? You let it go. But there's a lot of people that, they're very codependent on these readers, okay? And that's where you need to use your discernment, because not every message that that reader is going to say is for you. Ashe. And then allowing so many readers into your energy, okay? Into your energy field. You can't be letting this reader, this reader, this reader, like those people that go and jump from reader to reader, asking yes or no questions, okay? That's why my spirit team, after I did it that one day on my live, spirit said no. You will not be doing the yes or no questions. You will not be doing that, because these people are transferring so many things. You're tapping into this person's energy after they already then went to 10 people trying to get the same answer, because they're not believing, or they don't want to do the work, right? So they're going to so many different people until they receive a different answer, right? So discernment is heavy. It's heavy with discernment. Y'all, if your spirit, again, I'm gonna end it here, is not settling, something in your spirit is not settling, listen to that. Trust that. Your spirit is trying to warn you about something. That's your inner guidance. That's that inner voice trying to warn you and tell you, I don't feel safe. Ashe, take it how it resonates though, y'all. I'm sending you all peace, love, power, and protection. Ashe.